welcome to my channel, Woke Words. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I went ahead and pulled 2 oracle cards for this reading and what message may be coming out for the overall spread. We're going to pull a 9-card block and we're going to get past, present, and future energies, and then we're going to take another tarot deck and clarify that some of the cards in that spread. But for the 2 oracles, you got the Forest and you got the Crone. So I feel like with the Crone being here, the Crone in this deck, from what I've read in the book and what I've just gathered, is like the 3rd step in like a 3-part process that we go through in life. Woman or man, doesn't matter. But it's the maiden, the mother, and the crone. It's like our development or evolution. So whatever you've been going through or currently going through, you may be kind of moving up in your archetype from like the mother energy to the crone, which means you got like a lot of wise experiences under your belt. I'm hearing like a wise old bird. And so with the Forest here, it's like basically you can't see the forest for the trees. So you're in the midst of whatever this situation is, whatever you've been going through. You're kind of in the murkiness of it. But what you don't realize is this whole process or whatever's been going on is developing you into this crone energy. So if you could just take a step back, maybe like meditate or something, you might would be able to look at some of these experiences, like if you look at them in a non-biased way, and figure out that this is pretty much elevating you in the process of whatever it is. So we're going to pull a 9-card block for past, present, and current, and future, and it's going to be you and someone you're significantly connected to. And then we're going to clarify some of those cards with another deck. For Aries, so for the past, you get the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the World, 6 of Pentacles, the Star, Knight of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords. So you could have been or currently are kind of trapped in your thoughts. Maybe this is kind of like the card showing can't see the forest for the trees kind of thing. So you can't really get a grasp on the whole big picture idea of what you're going through is really developing you and pretty much resulting in you moving up in your evolutionary journey in some form or fashion. So for the past energy, you get the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. I feel like this is a connection that was very significant in your life that you emotionally detached from. And it could have been because you had a lot of pain. Because with the 4 of Pentacles here, whoever it was holding on to you energetically. It doesn't have to be physically. But with the Ace of Swords in the middle of these 2 cards, 4 of Pentacles on one side, 8 of Cups. I'm reading this as you emotionally detaching, and I'm reading this as them holding on to you. The way I'm kind of reading this spread in general, just in case you're wondering, on the left side, those 3 cards are the person that's attached to you. On the right is pretty much the cards that you went through because of these cards on the left, and the center is kind of like the energetic tie between the 2 of you. Maybe like the universe, the environment, or it could just be a significant energy that is triggering you to act in a certain way. So with the Ace of Swords being here, this is like clarity and truth in the center of this 4 of Pentacles and this 8 of Cups. So you are emotionally detaching from this person, and I feel like it was because of something significant. You love this person. I feel like you did care about this person a lot, because the 8 of Cups is always a journey that we have to go on to pretty much take care of ourselves in general. And it's a dark path when we first go on that journey. So then in the current energy, you get the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the World card. So I feel like Spirit is saying with the 9 of Cups in the dead center that this whole journey is going to end up with you being emotionally stable within yourself. You could even come into some wish fulfillment energy by doing what? The World card. By ending this cycle and starting a new cycle. But the person that is attached to you is in the 4 of Cups because they're very dissatisfied with the way this thing's going right now. They're looking at the 3 cups in front of them and they're focused on reconciling with you. So whoever this person is in your past that you emotionally detached from and they were holding on energetically, currently the energy they're in is being very dissatisfied with the current state of the situation. And you are currently in the energy of ending this cycle and starting a new one. And it's not always pretty when we end a cycle and start a new one. But Spirit is saying with the 9 of Cups in the center, you're headed down the road to emotional fulfillment within yourself. Try to look at the big picture and see the forest, even though you're looking around and all you can see is trees. Try to pop back, kind of like an Aquarius would do, and recognize that these trials, tribulations, lessons, whatever you want to call them, are causing you to develop into crone energy. So in this future or upcoming energy, you get the 6 of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you, in the upcoming energy, based on this timeline, if you keep moving forward, this default timeline, don't make really much changes, you keep working on yourself, you are going to be in the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be grounded, planning your steps out very like methodically. You know, this person, they're kind of slow, but they always finish what they start. And when they up level, like the mother to the crone, they up level to a King of Pentacles. So basically, as you're up leveling to a crone, you could be up leveling to a King of Pentacles. Even if you're not a man, it doesn't matter. So this person on their side is the 6 of Pentacles. So they are in the energy of wanting to balance this out. This is like the Minor Arcana card for balance. This could also be saying that if they do try to come back in, it's going to be some breadcrumbing involved. They haven't changed because they're still in that dissatisfied energy of the 4 of Cups in the current spread, in the current line up here. And the energy between the two of you is healing. So what is basically healing you is the fact that you decided to take that step and emotionally detach in the past. And this is also saying you could end up becoming very well known for some kind of craft you're going to do, some kind of job you're going to get, or just a new life in general. You're going to feel like this kind of energy. But this is just like healing energy that the universe is trying to bring in between the two of you. It doesn't mean that the universe is trying to heal this connection so you'll come back together, but like so you can both heal for the best, greatest good of the both of you. It feels like, because if you look at these 2 cards, this person is looking this way, this is your energy. This person is looking this way, this is their energy. But I feel like this is them wanting to balance things out with you, but the thing is, you're not really looking right now. You're kind of trying to get your feet back under you and move in a solid, stable direction in another way. So we're going to clarify some of the cards. For the past energy, I want to clarify the Ace of Swords because that was the energy between the two of you. I feel like the 4 of Pentacles is pretty straightforward. That's them energetically holding on when you try to emotionally detach, because that's usually how energy works. As one person detaches, the other one holds on tighter. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords for Aries for the past. This fell. The 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands. So when you did emotionally detach, I feel like this could be saying that you've done it with the intentions of waiting around for this person to come to their senses and want to build a solid foundation with you again, with the 4 of Wands. But also this is saying, with the 4 of Wands being there, this is my card of the universe is creating a door that's open, wide open for you to walk through. All you have to do is take the first step, saying, Aries, come this way. It may take some time, and it may take some planting of some seeds, and you may have to have a little patience. But if you would come this way, the truth is you can build a solid foundation on your own by doing 8 of Cups, by emotionally detaching. So we're going to clarify the World card. That was your energy, and look what just flipped, 2 of them. The Hierophant and the Sun, and the Devil. So the World card, which is your energy in the current timeline, I feel like it is saying you're ending a cycle. You're going to get ultimate happiness by doing this, and you're ending the cycle of what? Some toxicity, whatever it was. And you could have been married to this person with the Hierophant card being there, or just committed to this person in general. But also is saying, if you follow whatever your spirituality practices are, whatever you do, pray, meditate, whatever your routines are, this energy, how it affects you is different for everybody. But just take it how it resonates. When you apply this Hierophant energy in your life, you're going to receive ultimate clarity and ultimate happiness, because this is like the happiest card in the deck. And you're going to end with the World card, you're going to end a toxic cycle. That is what your energy is saying in the current timeline, which is pretty damn awesome. So for the upcoming energy, I want to clarify the Knight of Pentacles. That's also your energy. That's you taking grounded, stable steps in an opposite direction. Let's see what it says for Aries. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So you still may have, and the Five of Wands is at the bottom, which is like childish competition. If you're like at a new job and you're trying to take stable, grounded steps forward, or just start a new life, just be on the lookout. Don't try to like guard yourself against it, because then the universe might throw more of it your way. But just be aware that there could be some people that just because they're grown don't mean they act grown. They could be a little childish. Like the mean girl thing is what I'm seeing in my mind. Like people that act like they're still in high school, but they're actually grown women or men. We could have some of that going on in the environment. Why? Because you're very grounded and stable and probably intelligent, and that makes them feel like they need to be in this combative energy. But there could be days with this Eight of Swords that you do get up in your head. You do get in your thoughts and you start to overthink things. But the universe is providing you this time, this lesson, whatever it is, this chance to learn to fill your own cup up within and learn love yourself. Also, the universe is saying be open to new love opportunities, because there could be a friend circle that you meet. You know, it could be at work, it could just be in general, but you may get up in your head because there may be someone you're not even planning to come across. And it could be a new love opportunity. So that's pretty cool. So let's pull 3 more cards for the final part of the reading. And we're going to get 3 cards basically for advice you may need to hear, / the vibrations you may be giving off at this time for Aries. Let's see, just whatever wants to come out basically. For Aries, 3 last cards. You get the Fool card. That's an Aries card. The Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. And the Tower is at the bottom of the deck. So allow this foundation that you've emotionally detached from, if you haven't done it yet and you're thinking about it, this is saying this is how this timeline will unfold should you decide to take that first step. But it will end that toxic cycle. Let it go, because it wasn't very strong and solid to begin with. So that way you can use that Three of Pentacles energy that the universe is providing in the past to build something more solid and stable. And the universe is also saying, focus on your money, on a craft, on a skill, on a job, on just a new life in general. Focus on that full journey you need to take and allow this to end. That's a lot of swords. So that's an ending. With the World being there and the Ten of Swords, this is definitely an ending to a very significant portion of your life. It was like maybe a 10-year cycle in your life or a marriage in your life. Time is really irrelevant, but just the whole idea of the cycle. It's like you are up-leveling to crone energy, and you can't see the forest for the trees because you're probably in the dead center of what's going on, and it's a little overwhelming sometimes. But just know you're on the right track and to keep pushing forward like the Knight of Pentacles. So Aries, that's been your reading, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you so much for watching.